and success family. Right, in this video we're going to tackle one of the most significant issues preventing us from that next level, preventing us from becoming calmer, more grateful, more loving, more appreciative, and more successful in every capacity. And that is what stress does for us. So when we are excessively stressed out, and most of us in society, 70% of the time, are living in chronic stress. We are unable to switch off, and that is completely unhealthy. Now, some amounts of stress are compulsory. It's part of being alive. It's part of nature. Like animals experience incredible amounts of stress, but for very, very brief moments in time. Now, the problem with us is we've kind of hardwired ourselves. So not only biologically in our reptilian brain are we kind of set up to experience stress, but moreover, and what's even worse, is that our unconscious conditioning, we have taught ourselves to be stressed. We've become experts at becoming incredibly stressed out individuals, whether it makes us anxious or fearful or angry or frustrated or irritable or short-tempered, whatever it is, whatever poison you choose to suffer from, is a direct result of stress, and stress is directly related to fear. So if you want to become less stressed, and stress is a fancy term for anxious, then essentially you just need to become more loving, more grateful. You cannot, there's a massive polarity between them. And, love, you can link love to essentially God, Allah, whatever you believe, whatever great power, if you're spiritual, whatever colossal power out there, larger than us, that energy force that's out there, whatever you believe in, go for it. And whenever you experience that, that's love, okay? And that combats fear, the devil, if you will, whatever you want to call it. And so whenever you're stressed out, you just need to love more. So if you're stressed out at work, you need to love and appreciate the finances, the career, the lives you're changing, what you're doing. For instance, if you're incredibly stressed out about your spouse, you need to love who you are. You need to love your memories that you've shared with your spouse. You need to love their strengths and their weaknesses. Like you love the entire being, and so on and so forth. Like if you are excessively stressed out as it relates to your investments, maybe one has gone down the pan, it's not working out, then you need to experience more love, and you need deeper appreciation for your existing investments, and the fact that you have the wherewithal to learn about investing, to go out there, to put yourself on the line, to invest well, I wouldn't even call it your money, but that's a whole separate video. Do you understand essentially the crux of what I'm getting at here? The key to becoming happier and more successful is learning how to deal with stress, because when you experience stress literally kills your neurons. Stress over time, chronic stress, makes you less intelligent. It can actually make you dumber. So every time you experience stress, you need to think, well done, this doesn't support anyone. It takes away my energy. It throws my neurotransmitters out of whack. For instance, it ruins the inhibitors within our neurotransmitters, which are just, they're chemical messengers that allow information to be transmitted from a neuron to a target cell. Transmitters allow us to kind of coordinate our behavior. So it makes us do more of the things we want to do and that we need to do in life to succeed and thrive. And it makes us do less of the things that are addictive, obsessive, and unhelpful. So when these are balanced, you kind of live more effectively. You sleep well, you have greater emotional intelligence, you're calmer, you make more logical, better decisions, and so on and so forth. And conversely, when you are hyperly stressed out and so on and so forth, and you live in chronic stress, it throws your neurotransmitters out of balance, and that ruins your GABA. These are some major inhibitors. It ruins your GABA, it ruins serotonin, and so on and so forth. And when these are compromised, essentially it makes you more irritable, you can't relax, you become exceedingly restless, you become incredibly angst, and so on and so forth. And when your neurotransmitters are out of balance, it ruins things like dopamine, which is both inhibitory and excitatory. It ruins dopamine, it ruins your noradrenaline, it ruins your adrenaline for that matter, and these are the things needed for strong metabolism, essential metabolism functioning. Enables you to be more reactive, be more of a go-getter, have greater attention, more focus, more drive, these sort of things. So when you're playing around with your neurotransmitters, essentially what I'm saying is it makes you all over the place. It makes you do things that you don't want to do. It makes you less motivated. Do you know what I mean? It makes you more inert, and so on and so forth. So the way to take the quality of your life to the highest level is to know how to bring your neurotransmitters back into balance. And that's all down to how your methods of stress relieving. And unfortunately in our society, most people They reduce stress by not clearing out the wound, but just trying to put a band-aid over the wound for a short period of time, but not really fixing the problem. And by that I mean things like smoking, getting involved in drugs, drinking excessively, getting into arguments, indulging in drama, overeating, all these sorts of problems, a high sugar diet, these sort of problems, which puts a band-aid but actually worsens the actual wound, if you will, metaphorically speaking. So bear that in mind. Understand that stress is a key role in ascertaining your levels of joy, happiness, success, power, inner power, success in all capacities. And when you learn how to effectively deal with stress and keep yourself balanced and centered and focused and driven, wonderful things will happen for you. So the key to combating stress is to effectively love more, appreciate yourself more, be more grateful for what you have, for who you are, for how you're developing your personality. Love yourself more, love others more, be less judgmental, be more giving, serve others more, be respectful at all times, and so on and so forth. And these are all things that kind of come together to make you more successful. And you know, another way of reducing stress is to head on over to my website at www.alexgem.com. Simply click join PHS today. You're going to see my sensational course. My bonuses are ridiculous. Hours of exclusive video content, hours of exclusive podcast material, hours of exclusive audio segments not seen anywhere else, just for you guys. You're going to love it. It's going to take the quality of your life to the next level. I'm going to change your subconscious. Damn it, I'm coming for you. I hope you're ready. Let's take the quality of your life to the highest level. I can't wait to work with you.